It's quite interesting actually. Now it just renders as a tag. This is a tag like h1. So if we put h1, this is the text content of the tag. This is a tag on its own, and this is the content of the tag. So now we have it rendered. Now it doesn't look very nice. It doesn't look nice at all, and I do have a plan here for what it will look like. So, and that uses getbootstrap.com. We're going to be using this. I've used it for years. It's very good. And this is how we'll import it. Now, I'm not sure if this will work at all. Oh, it does work. So we can just paste in normal scripts and style sheets. This is just a style sheet here. Okay, hang on, there we go. So we shouldn't just have the style sheet. There's also a JavaScript. We'll copy all of these. Here we go. So paste. So jQuery $. So jQuery allows us to select elements instead of document.query selector. Allows us to select DOM elements like that in a dynamic way and a shorter way. So we're going to show it. We'll be using it a bit, but not much in this video / stream / course / whatever it is. So there we go. Name that no one asked for. Okay. So now, this is the starter template for that we'd use if we was using EJS, but we're not using EJS. We are using PUG, and this is a PUG snippet, so you just type PUG, you just type doc, should be a doc type here, so title that no one is a word asked for. So if we type that, title that no one asked for, so we have our correct syntax here. Now we want to move this to the top up here, and I'm going to use the PUG syntax here. I believe it looks like this. And then it uses commas after each attribute. So let's quickly do that. We don't need these closing tags, remember. Control D on Windows to select multiple items. It gives you 2 cursors, and hold Alt and click to also have 2 cursors in a place. So now we have name that no one asked for. Great. We've got our starting document here. It's minified a bit, as you can see. There's no spaces, which is another cool benefit of using PUG. So we've got our head, we've got this all filled in here, and then in our body tag we've got h1 name. I'm gonna do that so we don't have the extra indent at the bottom. So we have our get route at the root. So we've got name that no one asked for. Now we have this core font, and this is the default font that Bootstrap uses, as you can see. Hang on, we go into body to see that font family. It's this. Now body font family uses the same one here. So it uses lots of different ones. Sejo UI. It seems like it's a new one every day to me. But yeah. So what we want to do, we want styling. So we want to use a Jumbotron. Now what is a Jumbotron? This is what a Jumbotron looks like. I'll show you another example, 2PG. So this is a Jumbotron, I believe. So Jumbotron, this is an advanced version that we are going to, and the desired effect we're going to use. So we close this down, and we are going to attributes. Okay, so we're going to go into home.pg. Now delete this body. We don't need anything in here for now. We handle users later. So we need a Jumbotron, and then we're just going to have it like that, and then test. Now I don't know what that's going to do at the minute. Test, but we're going to make a paragraph tag in the Jumbotron. Let's check what that's going to do. Okay, that makes a Jumbotron. That's cool. p.lead, I believe is the syntax. So lead is used here, and if we inspect, it adds the class lead. Let's see, p class lead test. So we have a Jumbotron and a lead class with test. We could copy and paste it, but it's not compatible at the minute. Yeah. So now we have lead. P class lead, so display 4. That is the title. Hello world. We're not going to type hello world though. We're going to type h4 inside the Jumbotron, h4. 1PG, that is our bot name. Very good bot. Okay. Now this is just a usual h4. We want a h1 actually, because this is our main heading of the dashboard page. h1 dot display 4. This will give it the class display 4. Now there is a problem here. We want it centered, but we'll get onto that in a minute. So p.lead, the best bot in the known universe and the Milky Way. There we go. Known fact. Now let's see if this adds multiple classes. I believe it should add multiple classes. So we've got a Jumbotron. It should have Jumbotron and test.